there was also this huge push around like seed funding really taking off that kind of was more resistant to the downturn. And seed sort of continued to go. People wanted to back, YC companies. That was a sector that had a little more resilience. Where kind of are the earlier funds like that? Is it the same for the really early people, or is there a little bit more breathing room there?
Yeah, like you'd think that if you're raising a small seed fund, it would be a lot easier than raising a mega fund. And I think that like the challenge is a lot of LPs have a minimum check size. And so actually they want to invest in funds that are like 250 million or more. But when those funds are smaller than that, like you can't be an endowment like writing a $1 million check. Like it doesn't make sense for the time it takes to diligence a fund. So I guess what I'm saying is that it's still hard. I don't know specifically about
I think like a funny thing that I would say on this is like seed is expensive and competitive, which would make it seem like, I guess it's a good time to be in seed, or it's like it's crowded. But like obviously some of that is from the mega funds and the multi-stage funds participating in seed as like an option call. And I think a lot of the pure seed investors feel like it's overpriced. So it's this weird moment where seed is comparatively hot relative to the other rounds. Few people in seed feel like, oh, it's a great time to be a seed investor.
I feel like that's always the case, though. Like I remember writing a story exactly about this when I was at TechCrunch, and I think like this narrative is always there, where it's like the big guys are taking all the deals and they're marking everything up, and it's so hard to be in seed. And I just think it's always the case. It's like the big funds do always want to get in early.